Candace Buckle from Midwest Muscle Report. We're sitting down with Andre Ferguson. We're getting deep in the story of what everybody thought about the top five that just finished a few hours ago from one of the top five placers. So we left off talking about you think the champ is a champ. Nobody knocked out the champ. So Jeremy Buendia, congratulations. You are still the men's physique champion.
Got it.
But now let's talk about second and third a little bit.
Brandon Hendrickson was dialed. Second place, nothing less.
I think that's
nothing less.
That's,
if you're not going to give him first, he belonged in the second hole.
And that's coming from a guy who finished fifth, who's as legit an athlete in the division as possible. The crowd was very shocked.
I'm not going to... See, a lot of people I've said this before, a lot of people try to knock people down the mountain instead of climbing higher.
Right.
And a lot of these dudes do it.
Right.
And a lot of these dudes that been here for a while try to do it. Because they try to belittle you with words because they think they can.
Right.
But that's not going to happen.
That's a mind game.
Yeah, it's
a mind game.
And it's like, listen, it's always going to play out on the stage.
Yeah.
It's always going to play out on the stage.
Yeah.
And to me, Brandon, I'm not gonna hate. I'm gonna give the credit when it's due.
Right.
Your dude was dialed. Period. What are you gonna say? He was dialed.
Yeah, I think there was a big surprise. I think most people had it 1 and 2. But it didn't play out that way. And this is a subjective sport.
Yes.
And there's a panel of judges, and everybody's welcome to their opinion.
But that's why it can't be 1 or 2 judges. That's why they have a lot.
Correct.
Because if they only had 1 or 2,
correct,
it would be so biased.
So at the end of the day, the judges had it right for today from their perspective.
They don't know if they have it right or not.
Right. Well.
And in my opinion, I could have been in that top 3.
There you go.
I was when I look at the pictures, there's nothing you can do past that. Almost.
This was the toughest lineup that men's physique has seen. This was the toughest lineup.
They did get it right because when you count the cards, that's what they got.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
But they look at it like everyone probably had their own different people in first.
Right.
Second, third.
Right.
Everyone's top 3 was probably different. So cool. They might have got it right because that's what the cards say, but each one feels like, well, it could have been a little different.
Yeah, yeah.
Not that it should have been different. Everyone is going to say it could have been.
Now we saw a new guy move up into the top 5 and finish in the 3 hole.
Yeah,
that's
one of my teammates.
There you go. And we saw 1 or 2 usual suspects being in the top 5 slip pretty far down the ladder. But that just goes to speak about the quality of athletes and the quality of this division. You guys are really pushing the envelope. And I would honestly say that from my perspective, there's probably 8, 9, or 10 of you guys that on any given day, if anyone in the top 5 is slipping, any one of you guys could be sitting right there.
The margin is small.
Correct.
And you can't just show up and win.
Right. You got to bring it.
My man, you're going against the top 10 people in the world?
Right.
Not top 10 people in Idaho, the top 10 people in the world.
Right.
So what's going to happen here? If you're slipping this much, well, you got clipped, dude.
Right. Absolutely. Andre, this is a very interesting conversation. I think we're going to have to catch up with you even more. You have great perspective. You're a great athlete. It was a great show. There is no league like the IFBB. There is no show like the Olympia. This is a granddaddy of them all. We're all entitled to an opinion. At the end of the day, the top 5 is what the top 5 is.
I'm cool with it, too.
And you guys are all going to now be back fighting at the Arnold.
Bloodbath. No.
That's the only other big show. Those are the 2 granddaddies. Those are 2 granddaddies.
I might not even be ready to step back on stage yet. These last 2 years, I've done 7 pro shows both years.
That's a lot of shows.
The judges told me, listen, dude, we think it's time you take a little rest because it's going to start affecting your body.
Yeah.
And in a negative way.
Yeah.
You've been running hot for a while.
Yeah.
You'll just chill out.
Yeah.
I'm already qualified. It's not like I'm going to sit down and do no shows.
Right.
But I might wait till, March, June, May, June. But you don't get it twisted, though.
But he also might still be there.
I'm always in shape.
There you go.
I'm always in shape.
There you go.
I'm not gonna be more than 7 pounds over stage weight. I might slide up in Arnold. I might slide up in Arnold. But I don't do secrets. So if I'm doing it, you're gonna know I'm doing it.
I tell you what, if you're gonna do it, we want to be the first to know. Is that fair?
Yo, that's fair. We gotta
There
deal
we
with
go.
that. That's a deal.
All right.
That's a deal too.
Right.
And I know you're gonna hit me up right around like end of November, December, like.
I think we're gonna catch up with you to do some. We want to see what you do in the off season to be able to get into this top 5. Midwest Muscle Report's gonna catch up with you. We want to see some behind the scenes training with Andre Ferguson.
Cool.
A little bit of more dialogue with you because you are an elite athlete, and as we see, you got some stories behind you, man, and you're not afraid to speak your mind. And we like that here.
Why dodge the questions?
Absolutely.
Listen, if you dodge the questions because you wanna keep it PC and you don't wanna hurt people's feelings. Yo, my man, if you're speaking the truth, you're speaking the truth. Hey, man, it's your opinion. What are you mad about?
That's it.
Like,
That's it.
They'll try to say, oh, he's talking shit. This, that. Why? Because I answered the question.
No. You know, at some point, the truth became somebody being mean, and we need to get back to reality. And it's just an opinion.
But it goes like, doesn't this? All right, this is how it goes. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real. I'm offended. I'm offended. I'm offended.
Real recognizes real.
That's the truth.
Until fake walks in the door.
That's the truth.
That's it. Andre, it's been a pleasure.
Appreciate it, man.
Man, just buckle. Andre Ferguson, Midwest Muscle Report. We're out.